Hi, I'm Dr. Elad Jacoby. I'm a pediatric hematologist-oncologist. I'm an expert in cellular therapy and in leukemia. So today, patients with acute lymphoblastic leukemia or ALL have an excellent chance of cure. But when the patient relapses, especially when there's recurrence a few times, we need new medications. We're running at Sheba Medical Center a protocol of CAR T cells. These are T cells that are taken from the patients and genetically engineered to express a receptor that can attack the leukemia cells. We have several forms of these. They're targeting in children a molecule called CD19, which is present on the leukemic cells of B-cell ALL and of B-cell lymphoma. We have a protocol that is manufactured here in Sheba on site, and we also have a protocol that is manufactured by a pharma company in Europe. These are available for patients with second relapse or greater of ALL or of B non-Hodgkin lymphoma. We've treated now more than 60 children and over 250 patients altogether at the Sheba Medical Center. We had a lot of experience in the manufacturing and in the medical care of the patients during this treatment. CAR T cells are considered very successful because we have to understand these are patients that have already failed previous therapies. We managed to get about 80% of the patients to remission, and the long-term response is over 50%. So this is highly complex therapies. It's individualized, it's designed for the patient, and we have to know that we're targeting the right target in the patient. So we always have to reevaluate the medical status, toxicities from previous therapies, and the disease that is expressing the target that we are actually pursuing by the CAR T cells. We usually have to do a biopsy of lymphoma or a bone marrow aspiration in the case of ALL. We run flow cytometry to detect the amount and the expression of CD19 on the leukemic blasts. Honestly, this is just a small progress. It's huge for some patients, but we still need to make a long progress in other diseases. And the sad thing here is that we cannot offer CAR T cells now for other types of leukemia or for solid tumors. I hope in the future we will be able to do that. Currently, this gives hope for patients with B-cell ALL and for B-cell non-Hodgkin lymphoma. And I think this is something that is already out there and patients should be able to receive it. The biggest wish I have for the families is for the children to be cured. I wish they could receive the treatment where they live, because I think the best place is where you have support from your friends and families. It's very hard to go far away and receive treatment. I hope we can give treatments here, but in the future that these therapies will be everywhere in the world. Patients and families wouldn't have to travel for these sorts of therapies or to get their children healthy, because this is what we want. We want our children to be healthy.